today I'm going to be doing swatches and reviews of the MUA Matte Lipsticks. They look like this, and these are only £1 and they're available from Superdrug, and they're also available from the MUA store as well. And I also purchased these with my own money, so they're all my own opinions. There are 5 shades available in the collection, and these are all matte lipsticks, and I've been trying to find a matte lipstick for a very long time because I found out that they're long lasting and they look like really nice rich colours as well, and I always needed a long lasting lipstick because it gets boring using my other lipsticks and then having to put lip coat over the top. So I thought I could just buy a matte lipstick and then it would look really good, and I won't need to bother with the lip coat because it takes too long and sometimes it doesn't work anyway. The colours in the collection are Totally Nude, Wild Berry, Scarlet Siren, Peachy Keen and Pouty Pink. So as you can see, there are 3 nude colours and then there are 2 vibrant colours. One of them is a vibrant red and the other one is a dark purpley brown colour. What I noticed when I first bought my other MUA lipsticks, which I really do like, they also have like a lip balm at the bottom as well, so you can just use the lip balm on its own or you can just use the lipstick, and if the lipsticks run out you can just use the lip balm as well. So let's start off with doing the swatches, and the first one I'm going to be swatching is Scarlet Siren. So this is the colour of Scarlet Siren. As you can see, it is a little bit more pinky red than the dark colour that is shown on the lipstick itself, and this went on very smoothly. It didn't seem waxy and it seemed like it's very pigmented. I don't see that there's any gaps in this, and I feel like it's a very continuous colour, so there's no bits where it's darker and no bits where it's lighter. So I'll zoom in so you can see. So this is what it looks like, and as you can see the pigmentation is very good, and also the colour is quite true to colour. It's not as dark as it shows on the lipstick itself, but it's a very nice colour and it's a very wearable shade as well. And this one isn't clinging to my dry patches, which I like. So this one gets a big thumbs up from me. The next shade I'm going to try is the Wild Berry shade. This one is a very dark brown purple colour. Now this is what it looks like, and this colour I'm definitely not a fan of. As you can see, it is very different from the colour in the lipstick. It looks like a red colour on my lips, which is not what I wanted. I wanted a purpley brown colour, which it shows on the lipstick. Also, it was quite hard to put on. It's quite a waxy one, this one is. The colour is not continuous. You do tend to get some dark areas and some light areas, so I'm going to zoom in so you can see. So as you can see, it is nowhere near the colour on the lipstick. This is not a very good swatch at all because it looks nothing like what the colour looks like, and I'm very disappointed because I don't want a red colour. I wanted a purpley brown colour. Also, as you can see with the colour, it's not continuous. There are some patches which are quite dark and some of them which are quite light, and also it's not very pigmented either. It tends to go on quite sheer and it doesn't seem like a big bold block colour. So this one I'm definitely not a fan of because it looks nothing like it and I don't like the formula. The next colour I'm going to try out is Totally Nude, and this one is a very nude brown colour and I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So this is what the colour looks like, and it looks quite different from the actual lipstick itself. As you can see, it looks more like it's a peach colour. I feel like this one should have probably been called Peachy Keen instead of the Peachy Keen one, because this one seems very pink. It doesn't seem like it's beige or nude like it does on the lipstick. The formula is quite dry. It goes on okay, but not as good as the other ones. It's tiny bit waxy, but this one is pretty good. It's a lot better than the Wild Berry one, but it's not as good as the Scarlet Siren one. But the colour is very pigmented and it does seem like it's very continuous colour. So I'll zoom in so you can see what it looks like. So as you can see, it's quite different from the actual lipstick itself. It's quite pink and more peach than this one. It doesn't really look like I'm wearing concealer on my lips, but the colour of the lipstick actually looks like it's concealer. I think it's quite nice. It reminds me a little bit of Kim Kardashian lips, but not as nude as hers. I don't know if I'd wear this out on a day-to-day basis, but it seems to be pretty okay. But like I said, look at the difference with the lips and the lipstick. The last two that I have are very similar to each other, so hopefully they'll go on very differently, and I'm going to first be trying out the Peachy Keen colour. Now this one is a very peachy colour. It matches my nails as well, so I do like this colour in the lipstick. So this is what the colour of Peachy Keen looks like. As you can see, it is a very nice peachy colour. I think it's more pink than peach. As you can see, compared to the actual lipstick, it looks quite different. The peach on the lipstick is quite a pinky peach, and this one is very pink. It's very different from the actual lipstick itself. I do feel like I could wear this very often. Also, the formula was very good. It glided on straight away and it glided on with no problems. The colour is very continuous and very pigmented, and I'm liking this colour at the moment. Not sure if I would wear it on a day-to-day basis, but let's zoom in so you can see what it looks like. So this is how it looks compared to the actual lipstick. As you can see, my lips are very, very much more pink than the peach on the lipstick, so it's sort of deceiving when you look at the colours on these lipsticks. None of them seem to be completely true to colour, but this one has a very good formula. It was very, very smooth, and it doesn't seem to have stuck to my dry patches, and it seems like a pretty good colour, and I like it. And the last swatch I'm going to be doing is the Pouty Pink colour. This is sort of like a pinky nude colour, and it looks quite nice. It looks quite bright in the tube actually. So this is how Pouty Pink looks like. As you can see, it's quite different from the lipstick. It's not as bright as the lipstick. Also, it is quite pigmented, but it's not as pigmented as it looks like actually on the lipstick. But the formula was quite good. It was quite smooth. It went on quite good. Also, the colour looks like it's continuous as well. And I just think that the colour is really nice. So I'm going to zoom in so you can see what it looks like. It's not as bright as the lipstick is. It's quite pigmented as well. It doesn't seem to go on my dry patches as much as the Totally Nude colour. I think it's quite a nice colour. I think I could wear this on a day-to-day basis, and I just think it's quite good. It doesn't feel as waxy as some of the other ones, but I do like this colour, and I give this one a thumbs up because I like it. So that's all of the swatches of all 5 of the lip colours, and I'm going to now do a review and tell you which ones I like, which ones I don't like, and which ones I would repurchase if I wanted to, and which ones I would wear and not wear on a day-to-day basis. So first things I'm going to talk about are the pros, and the first one is that it is very pigmented. Most of the colours are very highly pigmented. Some of them aren't as pigmented as the others, but you can definitely tell when the formula is on your lips, and you can see that it's hardly transparent at all. A pro that I do like is that these have a lip balm in the other side of the lipstick as well, so you can pop this on and it's like a nice lip balm with a hint of colour, and I think that looks pretty good because then you don't have to take all of this lipstick. If the lipsticks run out, then you can just use this section, and this is pretty good as well. The 3 that I think are the most pigmented are the Scarlet Siren, the Totally Nude, and the Pouty Pink lipsticks. These ones seem to not be transparent at all. You couldn't really see your lip colour underneath them, and I think they were very high quality lipsticks and they look very good. Another thing that I like is that they're very long lasting. They do last quite a few hours. If you're eating or drinking, then it might come off a little bit, but it doesn't fully come off, and you can just reapply them, and they're very, very easy to apply. Also, it's very hard to rub these off. If you try to use your finger, it's just going to smudge and go over your face, especially with the darker colours as well. And you have to have makeup remover with you, otherwise you're going to have a giant streak across your face and you're going to have to redo your makeup, which is not a good thing. But it's very good that these do not budge and they're very pigmented and very long lasting. You have a very dark colour, you have a very bright colour, and you also have some nude colours as well that can suit quite a few skin tones as well. Now onto the cons. Now most of these formulas feel very, very waxy. They look as though you've put a wax crayon over your lips, and it does not look good. They cling to the dryness of your lips as well. It's not a very good formula. I don't think it's a very good formula that they have chosen for this lipstick. It just literally feels like a wax crayon. You don't want to look as though you've just painted your lips with a wax crayon. Another thing is they do come off a little bit when you're eating and drinking. Like I said before, you can just reapply them. It's very easy and simple. But with a long lasting lip colour, you would sort of expect it to last through eating and drinking. So the fact that it comes off a little bit isn't too bad, but also the fact that it does come off is not the best thing if you want a long lasting lipstick. Another thing is that it's quite hard to get it on the outline of your lips. They tend to look a bit strange, like it doesn't stay on the line of your lips, it tends to go out because of the shape of the lipstick. And because it doesn't budge, it's quite hard to remove that as well. You need to use makeup remover for that. But try and stay inside the lines. It takes a little bit of practice. I've noticed that right here and right here, it tends to go out of the lines a little bit. And one thing that I hate about this product the most is that it's very stiff when it goes on. All of the colours seem to be very stiff other than the Scarlet Siren one. They seem to not go on very well. They seem to have lots of warming up on your lips for them to even move on your lips properly, and it just doesn't apply colour as smoothly as you would imagine. Also with the colour, you don't get colour everywhere, especially with the Wild Berry colour. This one, it just seems to not go all the way over your lips properly. It tends to leave gaps, and it tends to be that the outside of your lips looks a lot darker than on the inside, which is not a good look, and you need a lot of product for that. And these can easily be worn down very quickly, and it just doesn't go on as smoothly and as pigmented as I would imagine a lipstick to do. All of my other lipsticks from MUA, the normal collection ones, they tend to go on your lips very smoothly, and the colour seems to be very good. But with these, it's very, very weird colour. Like I said, you get darker patches than other sections, and it's just not a good look for lipstick. And the final con I have is that there are only 5 shades available of the lipstick. This is very limited, as being as you have 3 shades that are nudes, and these 2 colours, the Peachy Keen and the Pouty Pink, are very, very similar. There's only a tiny little difference. Also, this one doesn't look anything like it is when it's swatched to what it does on the lipstick. This looks like a very reddy brown, and in the lipstick it looks like a purple. So it's not the best colour for if you look at this and you want this. It will not come out the same. Also with the Scarlet Siren, it looks a lot more pink than red, and it's not as deep as it shows in the lip. But other than that, they are pretty good lipsticks at only £1, which is pretty cheap. So if you want to try out all of these lipsticks and try them, they're good. So if you want to try out these lipsticks yourself and see if you like them, they're very cheap. They're only £1. Also, there's 3 for 2 going on as well at the moment at Superdrug, so you can get 3 of these for £2, and I think that's a pretty decent price. But I don't think I would be repurchasing all of these lipsticks again. The colours that are my favourite are the Scarlet Siren and the Pouty Pink. This is basically because the formula of these is very, very good. The colours are pretty true to the colours on here, and I would wear these pretty much every day as well. And the other 3 colours I'm definitely not a fan of. I'm not a fan of the Peachy Keen, the Wild Berry, or the Totally Nude. These are not very good colours, to be honest. I think these are pretty crap. The Peachy Keen looks nothing like it does in here. Also with the Wild Berry, it looks like a bright red with a slight hint of brown, and in here it looks like it's purple, so that I do not like that. I don't think that's a good thing. Also the pigmentation and the way this one goes on is very crap. And with the Totally Nude, I thought this would be a nice nude colour, sort of like a Kim Kardashian colour, but obviously it just looks a bit weird. So that's my final review on the MUA matte lipsticks. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope it was very in-depth for you and gave you some information about the product. Make sure that you give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for getting me to over 300 subscribers, guys, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Bye!